Hi, I'm Lisa,
Hi, I'm Ryan.
and we are coming to you today to talk about our blended family. We're coming up on our 1-year anniversary of when we decided to blend our homes, and we have had a crazy, busy, eventful year. And so we wanted to come to you to talk about some of the things that we've done that's worked well, some of the things that we have done that hasn't worked so well, and then some of the things that we're still working through. Really be open and honest and vulnerable, because that doesn't really exist, even though blended families are pretty common now.
Right. So you've probably noticed, and we have noticed, that when we look at social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, that they're highlight reels of people's lives. And you see a lot of the positive things, their vacations, their achievements.
Ours too. We show those things too.
Right. You naturally want to do that, and we do too. But what you don't often see are the struggles that people go through in their lives, period. But specifically, we're thinking about step parenting for us. And so we wanted to share some of those experiences and really have a raw, real description of what we have learned out of those experiences, so that we can pass those on to you.
We have a number of topics that are fresh and new because it's only been a year. Things like holidays, how does that work? And how does it work when you go to sporting events with the other parent? And how does discipline work? Or maybe when you feel like the other parent favors their own child, or maybe doesn't treat the kids quite the same. So I know that some of these things are really prominent in some of the houses out there. I know for a lot of my friends that are in similar situations, maybe the dynamics might be a little bit different, but really they experience a lot of the same situations. And when we would go through struggles, we would often look for tools and resources. We do a lot of audiobooks, so try to find just ways to not reinvent the wheel. But I couldn't find anything where there was the two perspectives of the dad's point of view and the mom's point of view. And so we just really had it laid on our hearts that this is our opportunity to come to you and show you the things that have worked for us and the things that aren't working so well. We're definitely open to hearing maybe some things that have worked for you that we haven't quite discovered yet.
Yeah, so feel free to add your comments, come to us personally, send us messages, however you choose to.
We'll tell you a little bit about our family, because we do know that a lot of blended families are different. Sometimes the mom brings kids and the dad doesn't have any kids, or the dad brings kids, or sometimes there is a combination of both where the mom and the dad bring kids and maybe they have a couple of their own together. But in our family, we consider ourselves the modern day Brady Bunch.
Right.
So we have 5 kids, ages 9, 10, 10, 10, and 11.
Wasn't stuttering.
That's right. He brought the twins to the deal. But anyway.
So with 5 children, there's a whole lot of ranges of personalities. And with that many people, we all have different ideas of how we interact with each other. So I have one example of getting along with your partner's children. You know, that you need to treat them like they're your own children, but we often and naturally favor our own children, and it can be difficult to treat the other person's children just as you do your own. So as hard as it is, and as hard as I try, I'm not always great at that. Cole, your oldest child, he's very quiet and reserved, and
very much an introvert, which we are not.
Right. And so I found that if I were to ask him questions, the answer I got would be a shoulder shrug often, and there would be sometimes even yes or no questions, and it became frustrating for me. They seemed like such simple questions, but I was looking for a simple answer, and I felt like I couldn't get one. So I became frustrated. There was one time, I ended up raising my voice and yelling at him, which made him cry on the way to school, getting on the bus. And Lisa was quite upset with me.
Angry.
Yeah.
A lot. Really mad.
Right. And at first I was upset too. So at first I was feeling defensive, thinking, why can't this kid just talk to me to say yes or no to what I would perceive as a simple question? She pointed out to me that, an introvert like Cole has this bubble around him of protection, to where if you're not within that bubble, you're not able to connect with him. And the only way that I was going to be able to connect with him was to join him at his interests, join him at his level, and really get to know him as a person and what he likes. So I have started to do that. All the kids, as yours do probably too, enjoy video games. So I'm now, making it a point to go and learn about the video games that they're playing, Fortnite mostly. And quite honestly, I'm not that interested in Fortnite, but that's not the point. The point is to go and interact with Cole at his level, so that I can get into that bubble, so that I can have a real relationship with him and connect with them. So that was what I learned out of that situation.
And since has gotten significantly better, because as soon as he started interacting with Cole on a level that he could appreciate and understand, the relationship just organically started to grow. So, having said that, we are not experts, we are not psychologists, we are regular, everyday working parents, and want to just be real and open with all of you. And so we are inviting you into our world, and just to share a little bit of our experience.
Right. And you have a whole bunch of material, and we have a whole bunch of experiences that we plan to share with you. And I will tell you now, there's been times where every one of us has been crying and upset, and dishes have been thrown. And they're embarrassing. They don't make me feel good. And I know that there's other people that have had these similar experiences. And they're painful, but we learn a lot from them. And so that's our goal, is to help you hear from us what we've learned, so you can apply those as well. So with that, we have plans for more videos to come.